Hey, how is all my wonderful viewers and subscribers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing WWE Hot Takes, episode 14. What's your hot take of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you could be notified of when I drop my next video. Other than that, we got a lot more content coming for you this week and next week, so definitely stay tuned over the next 2 weeks for your source of Nikki D Entertainment. Other than that, without further ado, let's get to our first hot take of the week. Should Braun Breaker be the next Intercontinental Champion? Well, Braun Breaker has been on a complete rampage over the last month or so on Monday Night Raw. And even over the last week or so, he's been challenging Sheamus for an Intercontinental Championship match against Sami Zayn. We seen this past Monday that Braun Breaker got in the face of Sami Zayn, and he said that he's ready to take the Intercontinental Championship. And Sami's had a decent run with it so far since WrestleMania 40 when he took it off of Gunther. So, do I think that Sami Zayn's title reign is ready to come to an end? I don't think so. But do I feel like we need to put a belt on Braun Breaker as soon as possible? Yes, we should have done this yesterday. That's how much I feel like Braun Breaker needs a belt right now. So, yeah, I really feel at the end of the day, Braun Breaker should be the next Intercontinental Champion. Our second hot take of the week, Drew McIntyre is completely unhinged. Well, this hot take honestly covers both Raw and SmackDown because the path of destruction that Drew McIntyre has covered both Raw and SmackDown. I mean, Drew McIntyre is just on a whole other level since CM Punk cost him the World Heavyweight Championship at Clash at the Castle. And honestly, this is what Drew McIntyre needs to do. He needs to just release this side of him that shows no remorse. He needs to be this monster from Scotland that can come and take out any opponent on any night with any Claymore kick he delivers. Because that Drew McIntyre is going to win the World Heavyweight Championship and take out anybody who steps in his way and says otherwise. So, I'm not happy that Drew McIntyre lost at Clash at the Castle. I picked him to win. Thanks a lot, CM Punk. But at the same token, this loss at Clash at the Castle has really turned Drew McIntyre into this unstoppable animal that he really needs to be. Our third hot take of the day will take us down to NXT. Joe Hendry deserves more. Sing it with me, everybody. Say his name and he'll appear. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. And Joe Hendry showed up in the number one contender 25-man battle royal this past Tuesday on NXT. And he came out, he got his own entrance, he even got to speak, which the NXT universe went crazy for. They even sung, I believe in Joe Hendry. And then he got in the match and he was quickly dispatched and the first one eliminated. Like, that really surprised me. I really predicted Joe Hendry to be Trick Williams' next challenger, most likely at NXT Heatwave, which I think they actually mentioned that it will happen there on the NXT show. And I just feel like I'm not saying Joe Hendry should have won this Battle Royal per se, but I am saying we should have seen more from Joe Hendry. He should have been in the final, or maybe the final two, and we should have been able to see everything that Joe Hendry can showcase, considering it was his first appearance in either NXT or WWE. So, at the end of the day, yeah, Joe Hendry deserves more. Our fourth hot take of the day will keep us in NXT. Wesley is wasting his time chasing the NXT North American Championship? Well, I will admit that Wesley, I will start out by saying, was one of the greatest NXT North American champions in NXT history. So I can see why going back after that belt is so important to him. Like, he did never lose it, so it does make perfect sense. But at the same token, the NXT North American title reign that Oba Femi has had has been next level. And honestly, I would say it's better than the title reign that Wesley had. And it's not a knock against Wesley at all. He had a wonderful reign with this belt. But the dominant Oba Femi is just on a whole other level when it comes to this NXT North American Championship. I do like that their one-on-one match that they agreed to this past Tuesday on NXT will be Wesley's first and only opportunity at it, because I really feel like Wesley is ready to go after the NXT Championship, and I just feel like the longer that he sits in the NXT North American division, the more it's going to hinder him at this point going forward if he wants to get to the main roster. So, yeah, I think Wesley is wasting his time with the NXT North American Championship because he deserves to be fighting for the NXT Championship. Our fifth hot take of the week will take us over to SmackDown. Chelsea Green deserves to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Well, Chelsea Green hasn't really been on the scene for that long, maybe a year or so in the main roster. So I do feel like this type of match should be for the new up-and-coming superstars. Like, I don't see a reason to put a 15-year veteran like Natalya, a 10-year veteran like Becky Lynch, somebody who's been to the mountaintop before in this type of match. Like, Chelsea Green is perfect for this match. Tiffy Time would be another one. I wouldn't even put Naomi in this match just because of how long she's been in WWE. It's not a knock on Naomi. It's just that the Money in the Bank holder should be somebody who is new to the scene and WWE wants to push them to the moon. Like, this type of match is not designed for somebody who's been here for a while. The only way it would make sense is if they said, well, Naomi's never won one. So, okay, I could see that. But other than that, I mean, Chelsea Green is the perfect type of superstar for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Do I think that Chelsea Green is going to win it? Probably not. But she does deserve to be in it. So, yeah, Chelsea Green deserves to be in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Our final hot take of the week, it's our biggest hot take we've had in a while. CM Punk got what he deserved. Well, CM Punk did cost Drew McIntyre the World Heavyweight Championship at Clash at the Castle, which I said earlier in the video. And CM Punk, not only did he do that, but on the post-show afterwards, he came in and he talked to the media reporters or whatever, and he was laughing about it. He was happy about it. And that really irritated Drew McIntyre. So Drew McIntyre finally turned into the animal that he needed to be. And maybe Punk shouldn't have costed him the World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe Punk shouldn't have gone on the post show and pretty much just rubbed it in McIntyre's face even further. So, yeah, I kind of feel like Punk got what he deserved. And I think that it was the perfect opportunity for Drew McIntyre. I mean, they're playing this down to the location. This past Saturday, we was in Scotland where Drew McIntyre was costed the World Heavyweight Championship by CM Punk in his hometown. And then Drew McIntyre shows up on Friday Night SmackDown, which just so happens to be from Chicago, CM Punk's hometown. And Drew McIntyre came out and he destroyed this man. The only downfall is I would have liked to see what Drew McIntyre did to CM Punk before the gate was lifted. Like, that honestly would have been a wonderful brawl, because CM Punk was bleeding from the mouth, he was knocked out cold, and we really didn't get to see any of that. So, that's the only downfall that I have with that segment. It was an amazing segment, and at the end of the day, yeah, CM Punk got what he deserved. And that was WWE Hot Takes, episode 14. What's your hot take of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below, because that's what it's there for. And other than that, we'll be having Nikki D News episode 2 coming at you as soon as I can. And we'll have a whole slate of videos this week. So definitely stay tuned for that. Other than that, keep looking beautiful and gorgeous like you are. I'm Nikki D. This is the Nikki D channel, and I will see all y'all amazing people next time. Bye, y'all.